I've always believed the forest trail behind my house was endless, looping through fog and moss as if I walked in circles, but yesterday, something changed. The birds were silent, and the usual sunlit patch near the fallen maple was gone, replaced by gnarled oak with a small, iron-rimmed door at its base. I told myself it was a trick of the light, but as I stepped closer, someone, or something, knocked from inside. It wasn't just a knock, it was a pattern, almost like it knew I'd been coming for years. My hand shook as I brushed dirt from the door, revealing carvings that looked eerily like the scars on my own legs from childhood falls. The knocking grew more frantic, matching my heartbeat, and I felt a memory surface, my grandfather's warning about old things that walk in circles, waiting for you to notice them. I bent down and whispered, "Who's there?" expecting silence or maybe a small animal, but instead, the knocking stopped abruptly. Then, a voice, mine, but older and cracked, answered, "You finally found me." I staggered back, every instinct screaming to run, but my feet rooted themselves. The voice from inside pleaded, "Don't leave me here. Let me out, before it's too late." My reflection shimmered on the metal, flickering between my face and that of a gaunt, hollow-eyed stranger. As I reached for the doorknob, the air chilled and the forest tilted, the trail behind me vanishing into shadow. I realized, with a cold certainty, that I hadn't just found the door, I had always been heading toward it. I twisted the knob, and the door swung open, revealing an endless corridor lined with mirrors that swallowed all sound. My own voice echoed around me, desperate and wild, as dozens of reflections staggered forward, each another version of myself, all trapped, all knocking, all begging for release. The last thing I saw before the door slammed shut was a pair of hands, my hands, reaching out from inside the oak, pulling me in, as the trail outside sealed over with moss and silence, waiting for the next morning's footsteps.